Fuck all that.
Go the fucking in, a lot of gangs out here with a whole lot of stuff. Hey, look, Kate, all y'all niggas some old. Hey, everybody look, Kate.
Fourth Avenue Blood Gang.
Go turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
That's not the love with a fully is on my baby ass.
Nigga talking about, nigga, I bounced out and it was Mozzie, nigga.
Bitch ass nigga giving up this Mozzie, nigga.
Tailgate.
Bitch ass nigga giving up this Mozzie.
These niggas ain't bounced out and it was no Mozzie. Mozzie didn't give you niggas shit. Look, this shit over with.
You see the breathing?
Feel me, beef on right now. Free little 90, free little do the nigga, pretty thugs though, nigga. Give me another day though, nothing crazy. Feel me? Nigga really trying to get somewhere though.
Niggas, now it's fuck them niggas. And when I catch one of them niggas, I'ma crush them niggas. If it's up, then it's stuck.
I really mad about Dre chain, but I don't give a fuck.
See that load up in that traffic, fuck it up, fuck it up. You see me up in that party, shake your butt, shake your butt. It's toes up and I don't really give a fuck.
Left, right, Lord, nigga, I'm with the steppin'. Got the baby subs with me, so you know we teach it.
If me and Weeds on that drill, then a nigga getting stretched. Me and Twin side by side, I got right, he got left. Drill nigga in designer, or do it in a Nike tech. Niggas asking where I'm at, bitch, I'm still posting in the jet.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SGA here, and today we are here to talk about these YNs and the new generation. And previously, when I do stuff like this, I talk about, you know, the war and all that bullshit. But really, I want to break down some of the shootings and some of the murders of these new gangs and what's going on. And you know how sometimes you guys go in the mall and you look at this big ass map trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this mall, you know? This video is pretty much the same thing, you know? It's like a YN guide because there's so much stuff going on. I honestly don't know how to format all this shit. But here it is right here. So keep up, guys, because this shit is fucking crazy. Bye.
All because the nigga mugged me. Yeah, they hard on the net, but these niggas really fake. How I crash out, blood, put you on SGA. Having like, what the fuck? Another coon that got popped. Put his ass on the chain, like they said we did.
Guys, this is not the olden days. This is not that old shit. You know, never mind a Stars versus Zilla. All that blood versus Crip and all that stuff, you know? All the old gangs, Killer Mob, Creek Mob, the Guns, G Parkway Mob, all that shit is fucking done. Now, up until recently, it was pretty much impossible for Sacramento coons to do what all of the other coons do in different cities and states. And that's make a new gang. And that gang thrived, you know? The Guns really honestly made their name because who they were beefing with. And they were actually with the shits. But they had to go through hell to even get their name. And even after they made their name, they basically still weren't respected. Everybody was guns down. And even the famous Gas Gutter, their asses definitely weren't respected. They had to come up under the star members to even get a name, for the most part, you know? They were called Gutter, you know? People wouldn't even call them Gutter, what they actually wanted to be called. They would say Gutter Boys. Fact. But that is just one of many things that has changed. One thing that I have never thought that would have changed is that these new gangs that are coming out, that are valid, these gangs, some of them are Stars Down and Zilla K, however you want to fucking say that shit. 100% of the time, any new gang that would come out would be either on the CML side or the Mozzie side. No matter how valid or how big or small the gang is, you know? But now, a lot of these gangs are just rogue gangs that have beef within each other, you know? The YN world.
According to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, one person is in life-threatening condition When a call came in around 10:15 tonight, and ABC 10 just got on the scene, and this is a live look at that scene right there. 2 people shot in Ardan Arcade. We are working to gather new information at this time. Again, 2 people shot in Ardan Arcade, one with life-threatening condition. We'll give you updates as soon as we get them on air and online at abc10.com.
One thing I noticed that goes on a lot, that didn't used to go on too much back in the day, but it's a thing now. A lot of these young YNs, coon or not, in the YN world, they like to meet up with each other and either buy or sell stuff, whether if it's shoes or anything of the sort. Well, in the case of 15-year-old Jimmy Bolton, aka Lil Blue, and another unidentified unknown male who was 20 years old, they were going to buy a puff bar from a group of YNs that were in 2 separate cars. This whole transaction was actually quite innocent from Lil Blue's perspective. All he was trying to do was buy a puff bar, but one of the group of individuals in one of the cars were mugging him really hard, and Lil Blue did not like that shit. So he asked one of the cars what the fuck they were looking at. Now, without saying anything, the person that was mugging and staring pulled out his soul-snatching apparatus and turned Lil Blue into a pack, and also shot the 20-year-old man. Fine.
I set a big pole. I'm the teacher with a West, nigga. I'm tryna move out that succession, nigga. It's on the Twitter. Let me go on the...
Now, this young baboon coon, his name allegedly is K-12, and he, according to the streets, is the one who killed Lil Blue and shot that 20-year-old man. Now, ironic enough, in the world of coonery, Coonville 916, the YN edition, I'm pretty sure you guys heard me mention Mrs. Kill Everybody 155,000 times. Well, lo and behold, she is down right now for a shooting. But the person that she has shot, K-12 is one of the victims that she shot, that she is down for right now. Attempted murder. The zoo is 2 different apartments in 2 different sides of Sacramento. But the people who claim the zoo are affiliated. One zoo is in G Parkway Mob. That's basically the whole G Parkway. It's now called the zoo. And the other zoo are these apartments off of Nino's Parkway. And the Northgate Gator members, the young Gator members, claim this shit. Now, this young baboon, and he goes by the name of Slider, he is from the zoo. But which specific gang, I honestly have no idea. But the young zoo members, the Northgate members, they are clicked up with the Northgate Gators. And these same Northgate Gators are the same Gator members that Lil TYS used to run with. He was a Northgate Gator.
Skull up when I told I'm a damo, still a smoke of blood over my 1
For them thousands, give it up or get pop. I crash go. Fully team, free ball, mo herbs and Lil Wrong, nigga.
Pop dope, pounce out, drop ski. Last thing you seen is flame coming out this 20.
Now, these young Gator members are itching to get their name out. And in fact, this Slider dude from the zoo, they swear he has a bunch of bodies. But he is Baby Chunk, you know? That guy that I mentioned is basically like the YN's fucking Bloodhound Little Jeff. Now, if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what does. These young Gator members are basically trying to finesse their way to the NBA, you know, out of the G League. That's basically why they keep clicking up and doing songs and shit. And that's another reason why I feel like they clicked up with Ape Gang, because Ape Gang is making a name for themselves. Without that, you know, collaboration and that click up, I don't think the Northside Zoo members will have a name. Now, this young baboon coon that just hatched recently, he is from Highlands, Northside area. But he was Ape Gang for a little while. But he ended up running off with a Gator member's chain. And now, he doesn't give a fuck about that Ape Gang shit anymore.
I used to love the niggas, now it's fuck the niggas. And when I catch one of them niggas, I'ma crush the niggas. If it's up, then it's stuck. They really mad about Dre chain, but I don't give a fuck.
They really mad about Dre chain, but I don't give a fuck.
Pissy, but static seen him out and got with him and got pictures. You can't ever name a nigga that ever did something to me and I'm not capping. You call my blood fire, stop rapping.
Right here is Little E mentioning, or should I say trolling, Little 13 when he got shot in his stomach. But to get kind of sort of back on track, I'm not too sure who Dre is, the Gator member. But I know exactly what chain was taken, you know? And this is the chain right here. Now this chunky, big, heavy-looking Jesus piece, that is the chain that was stolen. Now whether it was stolen or took off of someone's neck, I have no idea. But these people, these young coon baboons, got into a shootout with the Gator members over this chain. No one got hit or died. Now, believe it or not, those young coons who stole the chain and got in that shootout, they are from Highlands. And they are actually a part of a sub-gang Now, Subgang is being brought back, as I mentioned earlier, by Subgang Tonio. And Subgang Tonio is from the Heights, and he deals heavily with the Heights members. All this shit is zigzag. These politics are zigzagged up, guys. Fuck.
Tonight, we've learned a Cordova High School student was killed in a shooting in Sacramento. It happened on Marin Avenue on June 15th. This is in the Colonial Manor neighborhood between 65th Street and Power Inn Road. The coroner's office identified the victim as 17-year-old Elijah Wallace. Folsom Cordova district officials say he was a student at Cordova High School and played football there. Sacramento police are still trying to identify the suspects and a possible motive.
With the gang, gotta watch your gang niggas up to something. Cause the first nigga that you love will be the first to leave you slump quick. Nigga, we still in the hood though, nigga.
Word on the street is that these same young baboon coons, the ones that ran off with Dre's chain, I heard that they are the ones who killed young Elijah Wallace. Now, I guess young Elijah Wallace, 17-year-old Elijah Wallace, went to meet up with these two young Thundercats to go sell them a gun. But the whole entire time, these shiesty individuals planned on robbing Elijah Wallace. Well, word on the street is that Mr. Wallace refused to give up his items. And he was not going out. So they shot and killed him on the spot and left him right there. Now, I have heard by not too many people, so take this with a grain of salt, guys. But obviously, he's a stepper, so we can believe it a little bit, somewhat. But I heard that this young motherfucker, I heard that he is somewhat of a King Bond. And his ass is walking around with a whole bunch of bodies right now as we speak. Now, the only murder I know, or not know, but I heard he was involved in was Elijah Wallace. But he has definitely been in at least 7 shootouts recently, guys. This motherfucker, along with Lil E, these two are honestly not to be played with right now. They are real YNs, guys. Fuck. When TLG Kai first got killed, I immediately went to Patreon and mentioned how it has to be 85% the MG26 members, for sure. Now, if I tell you how I know this stuff, I'd be a fucking weirdo. But just know that I know.
How the fuck you know this?
Now, it's a few people that swear up and down that I don't know, and that the people who did that shit is already arrested, and that it's somebody allegedly from Metaview. But nobody in their mama's, sister's, cousin's, granny can point me out to this fucking guy. Not to mention, when it first happened, it was a whole bunch of people directly related to Kai saying that it was a red BMW, not a red car, not a red Hummer, not a red go-kart or red bike, a fucking red BMW. Someone said they seen Lil Smoke the same day at Oak Park Market in that same red BMW. And now look at this shit right here. Now, I am old as fuck, so I could be wrong. I am not in this YN coon community. But it looks like this MG Lil Smoke and these 2-6 motherfuckers are doing the most shootings. The most successful shootings, I should say.
TLD shit. If me and Weeds on that drill, then a nigga get stretched.
This young coon right here, as I mentioned earlier, he is from Acorn, Oakland, West Oakland, you know? But he is also from Ape Gang, and he allegedly has 2 bodies. I don't know out of Sac or Oakland. But he got into a shootout with Ant's older brother, Mees, from Step Through Gang. Now, I don't know if Smoke and the rest of the people were there, but Ant, his older brother, Mees, was the main shooter. Now, another thing that's been going on a lot is a whole bunch of shootouts, guys. Of course, it's been a few people checking out, but a lot of shootouts have been happening, guys. I want to say, out of a whole month, at least 10 or 15 shootouts happen, for sure, guys. Lil Smoke and the people he be with, they actually slide, guys. You can take these post serious that he makes serious or not, but he actually slides. When he slides through Metaview, he's actually trying to catch a TLG member. When he slides through G Parkway, he's trying to catch a G Parkway Mob Stars Gas Up member, for sure. He slid through Metaview one time and caught Cuz Lightyear's son and a few more Metaview members and had a shootout with him.